Yesterday they came in and they said that the client had seen my interview and the client is willing to give me a higher offer.
Oh.
So yeah, so I've actually got 4 times my current salary. I actually, during my notice period itself, I got to know about next job.
Okay.
So I didn't have a prior experience when I started. When I started next job, that was the first time I started actually looking out for a job. So one thing that I really got my attention was this video. I think that
From
was
Major Ethic.
Yes, for Major exactly on Facebook or Instagram, and he said he had invited us for one free session.
Oh.
And in that session I had seen and I was like, okay, fine, this is something that really is very different from any other job search portals or any all these recruitment agencies, because there's a real I could see that there was a real investment into each of us, that interest in actually getting us a job. It's just not like, okay, it's just like, okay, fine, it's our job to find something and let's put something there. But I could see there was real interest in each and every person in each, and I can see so much of effort taken. So that itself was something that caught my attention, and that's why I decided to join Next Job. I mean, everything they lived up to. I mean, you all lived up to every expectation that I had. I know there's a lot of hard work that needs to be put in. I mean, it's not something that comes in very easily. Like each phase and each step of the way, you have to put in your hard work, and of course, you can see the result. That's nothing like I'm testimonial for that itself. So yeah, so it's good. I mean, what else can I say? I've experienced it, so I can actually speak with guarantee and say the things that it's not something that's generally followed at all. Every concept, every bit of it was a new thing for me, because normally job search, if you see a job somewhere in some portal, apply for it and hope for the best. But that's not how it's done here. This is, you completely delve into each and every aspect of it. You have a very, very different method of dealing with a job search, which is very interesting and not something anyone could think of. So it was very helpful, and it was really, it was a very good experience. It's hard work, but once you put that in, you can actually you can reap the benefits of your hard work. I think it was the foundation, the creating of the resume. It took me forever to get that right. And also the CAR method, the accomplishments method, because that's when you actually know what you've accomplished. Till then, I mean, because when you see the problem statements, when you see the skills that are required, and you kind of see what you've done with that skill, and then you see what you've done. Because for us, it's like a regular thing. Okay, this has to be dealt with. This issue has come. This has to be dealt with. We don't necessarily see, okay, fine, this is something that we actually accomplished. This is something that we can actually talk about. But when you write it down, you can be like, oh my God, okay, fine, this is, I have accomplished something. I have done something. I have brought in value to my role, to my job. So that was actually quite eye-catching. And I think I told you about this when we were going through that phase. I told you when I was talking about the accomplishments, I said, oh my God, I didn't even know that I did accomplish so many things, because the points were numerous. I mean, just one or two. If we normally write our resume, it'll just be like 2-3 points and say very basic things. There's no numerical value into it, and you just give a very generic idea about it. But here you're specifying each and everything that you've done, and it gives you a sense of purpose. It gives you a sense of accomplishment. You're like, okay, fine, I really created a value in this job. So you value yourself more. Of course, that was quite a grueling task, because I had to kind of do it. It was very difficult to get the skills, because there's so many skills that had to be considered. But again, when you see the skills that are considered, and you kind of what do you say? Balance it with the kind of with what you've done. That's when you actually know, okay, these are the skills that I have. Okay, decision making skills, problem solving skills. Those are very generic, but I mean those are skills that are required. But when you see, okay, this is when you see problem solving, how did how did I solve that problem? Okay, through risk mitigation. Okay, through this. So that's when you when you specify what you've done. And okay, you're so confident in it. So even during the interview, when someone asks you this, because for each and every point in the resume, you have an answer, you have an accomplishment. So it's so easy. So all the hard work you put in during the interview process, that's when you actually know how to answer, because you already have paid so much attention, you've already done all the groundwork. So if anyone asks you anything, even if it's difficult, because that's their job, they put you in difficult situations. But even if it's in difficult situations, because you've done these things, and that's what the job requires. So that's why I told him. I've always been very, very finicky about interviews, and I think the first time when you asked me some questions, I didn't even know how to answer them. But during these interview processes, when I went through the job, requirements, when I went through my resume, it was so easy to answer the questions that I had 2 rounds, and both of them bombarded me with so many questions, so many scenarios. But the fact is, I did answer all of them because I was so prepared. And why? Because I did the groundwork, because I did all the hard work in the beginning, and so it's very easy to answer all these questions during the interview. The job search, yes, in the beginning it was quite difficult because I was working full time.
Yeah.
So and you gave me a target of 20 jobs per day. It was so difficult. But once Mamta got a ham in, when she was introduced to it, I think Mamta did a brilliant job. I'm very, very grateful to her for what the effort that she's put in. She puts in the effort, and she's always, constantly waiting for my feedback. She's very active. She's very proactive. So I'm very, very grateful, and I'm very, very thankful to Mamta for that. She gave me such good opportunities, so many, such big companies, wonderful companies, and they were very good offers also. And many of them were very close to what I was looking for. The first few, when I explained to her on the first few meetings, this is what I want. She understood what I wanted, and she brought in. She put in that effort, and she brought in really good offers. Really good job requirements. So I'm really, really grateful to her for all the support that she's given. This was one of the very, very well matched. This job requirement was very, very well matched to what my skill set and my experience. So when I got this, when the HR actually sent me an email and said, she gave me a few things that should be done. One was the general aptitude test, and then the next was an interview. So the general aptitude test took around 45 minutes. Then there were 3 tests around 30 minutes each. So this general aptitude test had all the spatial recognition, mathematics, all, the general aptitude. And as soon as I I hit the submit button, within 2 minutes, I got an email saying that I had passed that. They came and asked me, when are you free for an interview? So I set up my interview, and I took a day, and I prepared for the first interview. That was done by a third-party organization. It was not actually done by a person in the company. And he asked me, he started off with what I've done and the basic questions, and then he started putting me into very difficult situations, saying, okay, if this happened, what would you do? If this happens, what would you do? So I till the end, I know that I gave all very specific answers, because I was in certain situations, but certain situations you can think about and say, okay, fine, if this happens, I know what would happen. It took around an hour. And yeah, then of course I didn't and yeah, and I think in another say a half an hour after that I got an email from the HR saying that you passed that round and get ready for the second round. And I was like, oh god, another round of interviews. Because that's one thing I always was I've always hated interviews. But then I was like, okay, fine. But the thing was, since I knew the answer, since I knew what I had accomplished, during the interview process, it wasn't such a scary moment at all. I think I was very, very calm. And maybe that was one of the reasons why they actually saw potential in me, because everything that they asked me, I didn't get hyper or anything. It was, I know I'm blowing my own horn, but still, I was very calm. I was not nervous at all during the interviews. That's the main thing, the activities in foundation actually help you recognize the things that you do, the skills that you have, the accomplishments that you made. Even if it is a small thing, if you speak and talk about it and say this is what I've done, people actually recognize and say, okay, fine, you've actually done this. So all that is, it's really helpful that way. That was the most important thing, the foundation. That's why it's called the foundation, right? That's how you recognize how important. When you actually know what you're doing, preparation. I sat down for the entire day. The interview was scheduled at 5, so I sat down the entire day and I prepared each and every aspect of the company. I went into the company, what the company does, how they do it, what they do, and and they said, I checked out all the skills for the that was there in the job requirement. Now, if they say risk mitigation, what is risk mitigation? How in this company, what is a risk? How can you mitigate risk? If it's performance evaluation, okay, now if in this company, how am I going to, in this situation, how am I going to evaluate? What are the criteria? What are the KPIs that I'm going to handle? So I went through a lot of I saw it in very different aspects, all the loops they can ask me, all the loopholes they can go through, and then I based all of that on my resume and all on my experience, which was already there. So I just had to kind of just mix and match everything together, and that's how I prepared, and that's how I was confident in during the interview, because I knew what I can do and I knew the value that I'm bringing in. So it was a breeze. It was quite easy. Yesterday they came in and they said that the client had seen my interview and the client is willing to give me a higher offer.
Oh.
So yeah, so I've actually got 4 times my current salary. I'm kidding. I've already recommended it to others. Yeah, I have. And of course, they're just getting out of a job, and they wanted a break. And I said, you know what? Why don't you? I have a really good, place that will help you actually get a job. You will actually guarantee that you will get a job. So, of course, you have to put in the effort, but it depends on you. But it's a very, very robust way of getting a job.
Yeah.
Very grateful to Meera Rechi for that also. He's even during the calls, he's always finding ways to better, and make it better for us also. And actually, this next job itself is a very good. It's his brainchild, and nobody has ever thought of things like this. So, and he's put immense effort. Things, even the portal, the portal, the website, when we have to match our job search, that helped a lot when you actually see, the resume and the JD, how we match the ATS matching and things like that. All that, everything was based on, I based everything on that itself, on the next job portal. I don't think anybody is the kind of the workflow that you have and the process that you have. I don't think any agency works like this.
Yeah.